First song on Method Acting 1. It's 222 Freestyle.
Had to check my angel numbers. Link right now, cause I'm bad with numbers. Ducked off, I done had tragic summers. I'm a baby boy, ask Jody Summers.
So, most of it's a weird like dynamic. So I say the way me cooking Django, and if you don't know, those are my brothers, my main producers, main collaborators. The way we usually make songs is like 50% they send me beats, 50% we make in the studio. So most of 100 Waiting 100 Heartbreak, I would say if it's what is it 12 songs on there, I say I made like 9 of them by myself at home during COVID, just on some bullshit, and then we tightened the rest of it up on together in random studio sessions. But 222 Freestyle is actually, I think we made that in the studio together. But yeah, I love sample chops. Sorry for this outside noise, trash day. I love sample chops, and when this one came on, I got right to it. So had to check my angel numbers. Link right now, cause I'm bad with numbers. Ducked off, I done had tragic summers. I'm a baby boy. I asked Jody Summers. So okay, angel numbers are like repeating numbers that you might see out in the world: 222, 333, 444, 777. They all have different meanings. So 222 in particular means alignment. Like things are coming together pretty much. So I had to check my angel numbers. Link right now because I'm bad with numbers. So basically, I was saying like when I meet a girl, when I go out, I meet a girl. Usually, if we don't do something that night, it's it's usually gonna be a dub. Like I've gotten mad numbers in my life. I was feeling a girl that night, or she was feeling me, and that night we was really rocking. And the next day you get the text and it's a really trash. Like we both noticing things outside of the beer goggles that we don't like about each other. So most likely it's gonna be a dub. So if we it to be vulgar about it, if we not fucking tonight or we not doing something tonight, most likely it's gonna be a wrap. So I'm bad with numbers. Um, Ducked off, I'd have had tragic summers. I'm a baby boy. I asked Jody Summers. Like I come from South Central Los Angeles. I grew up in one of the most like dangerous neighborhoods in the city called the Hundreds, and I've had bad summers. Like you go to school and all throughout the summer you hear about like people you see every day dying or getting killed or family members getting killed, and like every school year you started to notice like a decrease in the numbers. Like people you know is like maybe elementary or in jail now or dead now or something, you know. So I done had tragic summers, so I'm ducked off. I don't really be moving around too much. Like I don't really be outside like that, or I don't really be around no more because of that. I'm a baby boy. I asked Jody Summers. So, Baby Boy is like one of my favorite movies ever made. It's just so perfectly trifling, like. And Jody Summers was his actual name. A lot of people don't know Summers is his last name. Jody Summers was his actual name in the movie. And also, I'm in a group with one of my best friends, Scotty Lejour, called Jody Summers. Fun fact. I'm afraid of toys because these babies gunners try to stall, but these cameras flutter. These grams is popping. Her look a cutter. Our life is steak with the garlic butter. So I'm afraid of toys because these babies gunners like it's like 13-year-old, 12-year-old shooters out here. Like and you know toys is another could be another nickname for guns and you know weapons and shit. And these babies is gunners out here. These little niggas is out here catching bodies, and so I'm nervous. Try to stall. Stall is a camera brand, if I'm not mistaken. Stall is a camera brand, so I'm afraid. Try to stall, but these cameras flooded. So yeah, Stall is a camera brand, and also you like stall. Like I'm trying to stall. I tried to stall, but these cameras flooded. But I'm getting caught in the limelight. These grams is popping. Hell, look a cutter. Um, Instagram. Literally every day on my explore page, I see a baddie. I see a new baddie. and they got looks that kill. So their looks is a cutter. Our life is steak with the garlic butter. Like our lives is like literally, well, where I live and where I'm from, our lives is at stake every day, but with the garlic butter. So we make it look good. Like so, we come from bad environments, but we making it look good. I love the hood, bitch. We all together. Last bitch, probably my greatest fail. Had the greatest brain, probably greatest tail. Now I reminisce, probably my greatest tale. I love the hood. Like as much as I complain about it, I love where I'm from. I love the people I grew up with. It just gave me a different perspective on life now that I'm in like different rooms, and I'm meeting these different people, and I see the similarities between the dude on the block that I grew up with and this dude in this suit. I see that same look in their eyes of a shark. Um, at the around when I wrote this song, I was going through like a breakup. So, and that was probably like, oh, I was head over heels. I really like. If you thought I was a lover boy before, for this girl, I was super weak in the knees, super wet behind the ears. Um, and I seen her as my biggest fail. Like, how could something that was going so good end so wrong? You know, we was really rocking for a minute, and then shit just changed it drastically. And looking back on it now, I know what it was on my part and on her part. I was like saying I loved her, but doing dirt, and she was just like young and popping. She's popping now. Um, she popping now, but yeah, young and popping and coming into the beginning of her power. So she was like, I don't got to deal with this. I literally can have anybody I want, and she went and got anybody she wanted. Had the greatest brain, probably greatest tail. That's self-explanatory. Now I reminisce, probably my greatest. Like I got a story out of it. I got plenty of raps out of it. So, even hardest niggas can't rebuke a shell. Join the team. I got hoop of dreams. Hustler baby. I got wings and things. Only feature missing is a triple beam. So even the toughest nigga you ever met in your life, a bullet can stop him. Straight up. Nigga can work out every day. Nigga could be the most menacing person you know. He could be the biggest killer you know. A gunshot will stop him dead in his tracks. Baller. Hustler baby, I got wings and things. So I'm getting money in different avenues. Wings and things was like a big chicken spot out here in LA. I don't even know if they're around anymore. And only feature missing is a triple beam. Look up what a triple beam is. Speaking my mind, I be airing steam. Air a grievance, I missed the theme. Wearing dub merch about sipping lean. Speaking my mind, I let the air out the room. And speaking my mind, it's gonna be smoke. I air shit out. I air agreements out to the point where I mess up a wedding. I'll mess up a baby shower. I'll mess up a birthday party. I missed the theme. Selfish nigga, I missed me. Cause when I helped, they hide it. Black history. Well, I stopped. I always talk about I'm gonna retire from rapping. It's just like it's the thing I keep giving to that I don't get anything in return. Like I pour money into this, I pour years into this, and a lot of the times I do sit back and like wonder, like, damn, I should have became like, should have finished school. I should have been a doctor, a lawyer. Should I a tech, a cyber security? I should have went for marketing, like creative direction. I love helping people realize their creative dreams. So should have, um, selfish nigga. I missed it me. Anybody that know you, I don't really. I'm not like bragging about this. I can be selfish. I do look out for myself. Like I don't like being inconvenienced for other people. Yeah, I'm not bragging or even like patting myself on the back for this, but it is how I am. But when I help though, they hide it. Like Black History, they trying to take they trying to take Black History out of schools. All right, song 2. It's entitled Insanity.
Everyone must be tripping, they all say the same thing. They all got the same scheme, they all on the same team.
So Insanity, um, you know, let's look up another definition so we can be on brand, on we be accurate. So insanity is a state of being seriously mentally ill. madness. So, Insanity on the hook, I'm saying, everyone must be tripping. They all say the same thing. They all got the same scheme. They all on the same team. Say I'm a little troubled. I think I've remained king. I look quite amazing. My voice got the same ring. So, playing on that insanity thing, just doing, usually they say insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting the same outcome. Expecting a different outcome. So, yeah, like I'm pretty much like I've been hitting my head on this wall repeatedly, trying to break in an industry that doesn't want me. Pretty much, like no matter what I do, this industry will not receive me how I would like to be received. Pause. So yeah, and then I just start getting into my vices and my ghosts. So what I overindulge, losing the popular votes, habits that might have been gross, mirror myself at the goats. So I drink, I dabble in substances, and I'm not the most popular person ever. It's a lot of people that don't like me. It's a lot of people who feel indifferently about me. So I would never win the popular vote if rap was a high school or whatever. Habits that might have been gross. So like I got a temper. I overthink. I got bad anxiety. I have a history of treating women poorly, good women poorly, and the overarching theme, it's not something I'm bragging about. Mirror myself after goats. All the people I look up to are pieces of shit. Unfortunately, I should have had better role models, but I grew up looking up to. I'm not gonna name the names, but all my favorites were problematic in some kind of way.
Everybody up for the midnight, baby.